Good morning, students. This particular lecture is mainly meant for BA Part 1 English Literature students, and these particular answers, as I have already discussed the sonnet Shall I Compare Thee, written by William Shakespeare. So I'll be discussing few dozen question answers from that particular sonnet, and these types of short question answers are generally expected in your exam, so follow the pattern also. So the first question is, what is the theme of Shakespeare's sonnet? So students, you find the general theme of sonnet is that it is whatever is written in the form of poetry is eternal. So specifically in this poem you will find that Shakespeare, he says, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?" So he admires his friend's beauty, and he says that he wants to make his friend immortal, but can he do it by comparing his friend's beauty with the beauty of a summer's day? Then he finds it to be quite inappropriate, because summer's day is coming to an end. Like summer season itself has a short contract, so what about a day? So then the main theme is that anything which is written in a poetic form is eternal. So when he writes about his friend's beauty in these lines, so these lines make him immortal. So I have given you the written notes also, so you can follow those notes also. So now see the second question. What are some literary devices used in Sonnet 18 by William Shakespeare? So see the title itself, there is a simile, metaphor, then there is personification, and there is also pathetic fallacy. So as I had discussed the sonnet earlier, I had interpreted it, so you can follow these. Now see the third question. Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Who is thou? Thou, is Shakespeare's friend, to whom the sonnet 18 is addressed. Now see the fourth question. The fourth question is, what does the word temperate mean in sonnet 18? So the word temperate means the moderate and changeable charm and beauty of Shakespeare's friend. Now go through the fifth question. What is meant by the rough winds in sonnet 18? Rough winds mean the unpleasant or stormy winds which generally blow in the summer season. That is why the poet does not want to compare his friend's beauty to a summer's day. He would not like, because he feels it inappropriate. His friend is more moderate, his friend is more lovelier, and his friend's beauty he wants to make immortal. Now see the sixth question. What does the phrase "the darling birds of May" refer to? So the darling birds of May, these are the buds of rosebuds. So it refers to the lovely birds that bloom in the spring season. Now see the question 7. And often is his gold complexion dim. See this pronoun his. Sun is being personified, and what does the underlined word refer to? So it's also a metaphor. The underlined word refers to the sun. Now see the question 8. And every fair from fair sometimes declines. What is meant by this line? So fair from fair, so it stands for the beautiful things which are present in nature. That means anything beautiful, if it's a beautiful flower, so the beauty of the flower is going to wither away. So anything beautiful in nature is certainly going to, perish, is going to decline, and it will be subject to destruction. Now, how is the month of May in England? So May is a beautiful month, and in England the various kinds of flowers bloom, and so it's a season of what you say, a lot of positivity. Now, see the question 10th. What is meant? What is meant by eternal lines in Sonnet 18? Now, because he wants to make his friend's beauty eternal, immortal, so he can certainly do it with the lines of this sonnet, because sonnet is never going to perish. So here we also find the power of literature, the power of poetry. That means it is even the power of literature is beyond time, is beyond death. So nothing can overpower it. So now see the 11th question. What is meant by as long as men can breathe? So as long as men can breathe means as long as the human beings are going to exist on this earth. Even so, written in the 16th century till 21st century, we are reading it, and our posterity is going to go through his friend's beauty and going to admire his friend's beauty. So his friend's beauty is being immortalized. Now see the 12th question. So long lives this is the last line of the sonnet, and this gives life to thee. What does this refer to? So now you have understood, students, this refers to this sonnet, and this sonnet is itself, till today you are reading it, it's so powerful. His friend's beauty is really being immortalized. Everything beautiful in nature, even the cycle of seasons, everything comes and everything goes. We people exist on this earth, we go. Physical beauty of his friend is going to perish, he is going to die, he has died. But see, till today we are reading about the admiration of Shakespeare for his friend's beauty, and till today we find him beautiful, and till today we appreciate him. So he has not only immortalized his friend's beauty through this sonnet, even the sonnet number 18 out of 154 sonnets written by William Shakespeare has become immortal. It has got its own power. Thank you, students. Thank you for your patience. And I end my lecture here. Thank you so much.